Effective compliance is an essential business function, and keeping abreast of ever-evolving regulatory requirements is paramount. With your business shifting into a higher gear, it's wise to recognize that what new compliance challenges may lie ahead.
Having experienced a lot of growth over recent years, will there be changes to my tax compliance?
There will be changes, but it all comes back down to planning ahead and staying on top of things. Compliance is basically as simple as that. The ATO are quite reasonable if it comes to you having to lodge a BAS a few days late or you aren't able to pay something on time. And there's plenty of ways we can negotiate with them and communicate on behalf of clients. But a good compliance record really goes a long way to smoothing over any minor issues, or if you have to apply to defer payment dates or due dates. And the bigger you get in terms of assets or turnover, or even employees, the more layers there are to your compliance. Penalties can increase, and you may have to start reporting to different government bodies like ASIC. We have plenty of resources to help with this, but you also really need someone inside the organisation driving it and checking to make sure that existing obligations are closely managed.
What will the impact on my cash flow be?
As you grow, you'll start to notice that your compliance due dates start to come about sooner and more often. The more tax and income you had last year, the sooner you have to pay this year. And the same goes for your BAS and withholding obligations. They might start to come about monthly or even weekly. Generally, this is supposed to help smooth over your cash flow, but it's certainly something to be aware of and consider the impact.
Are there other payments, indirect taxes, or even opportunities I need to be aware of?
Yes, Chris, a number of them actually. You may even start to encounter entirely new tax liabilities like Div 293, which is extra tax on your super contributions. Payroll tax is of course an issue now for the business, and you need to look at that regularly, especially if you're considering expanding nationally. FBT may also be something that comes up if you look at new ways to motivate and reward your key staff members. There's also fuel tax credits, deferred GST, GST grouping, R&D, ESS. There's a whole raft of other acronyms. You really need to be in constant discussion with an advisor who can help identify these issues or opportunities for you before it's too late.
It may not be a fashionable topic, but keeping a tight compliance ship is worth its weight in gold. Irreparable damage to your company's reputation or significant penalties is just one oversight or slip-up away.